Hey friends, my name is Tracy Ebert and I am so excited to share with you on balance and kicking off this summer Sizzle challenge. It sounds like you have a great opportunity for the next few weeks to really get your business where you want it for the summer and headed into the fall. So I want to talk to you a little bit today about balance and give you a few tips that I've been given from some great leaders. And so I want you to visualize a car with me today. And think about how a car has 4 tires, okay? And so when that car moves, we want the same amount of air pressure in each tire, and we also want the tires moving the same direction and at the same speed. And if they're not, you either have a car that's sitting still, that is turning in circles, or going backwards. And so we want to have balance in our business where we're moving forward all 4 tires at the same speed. So I want to talk to you about each tire of your business so that you can evaluate where your calendar lies, where your family life lies, where personally and with your team. So that first tire is going to be bookings. I would love for you to look at your calendar over the next 6 weeks and just really look at where you stand. You may be looking at a calendar that's full of shows and you're completely fine, and that's awesome. But you may be looking at a calendar that could use some help and you could use a few bookings. So I challenge you, if you're trying to jumpstart your business or you're just really wanting to get off the ground running, I challenge you to look out the next 6 weeks and put 10 shows on your calendar. And you might be thinking, whoa, that's a lot. Well, you know what? You also know what your needs are and what your goals are for this business. And you may only want to do 1 show a week. So in that 6-week period, you want to make sure that you have 6 shows then and you have your 1 show a week. So really evaluate your needs and your why for Premier and really look at those bookings and see where that lies. If you need bookings, you know what the #1 way to get bookings is? The phone. And I know a lot of us just dread the phone. I personally don't love getting on the phone to call for bookings, but I know that when I do, it changes my business. So I know that your upline will help you with that as well. But get on that phone, and I just challenge you to reach out for help. And we have a new catalog coming. That's so exciting. And personal shows count too, so get those on your books. All right, that second tire is sponsoring. And so where do you stand in sponsoring? I think to be a great leader and to have consistency, you need to try to sponsor 7 to 10 every single year. And that's just going to keep your car going forward and that balance in your business as you grow. And so some of you may be newer, or some of you may not have a team yet or just starting. I want you to also look at the next 6 weeks. And I want you to see however many shows that you have on your calendar, and if you still have to put shows on your calendar, that's great. But remember how I challenged you to get 10 shows in that 6 weeks? I want to challenge you to share the opportunity with 10 people in that time frame as well. And you might be thinking, oh my goodness, that's a lot. Well, no, because you'll have 10 hostesses that you can practice sharing with. And use that verbiage. Can I just practice with you? Because I've been challenged to share the opportunity with 10 different people. Also, I'd love for you to look for people at your shows and listen to their needs. I was at a show a couple weeks ago, and a lady was talking about how she works 4 part-time jobs. And so I let her talk, and I listened and interacted with her, and at the end of the show, I just pulled her aside and said, I really want to talk to you, because if I walk out of here tonight and I haven't shared this opportunity with you, I feel like I'm failing myself and I'm failing you from just information. And so really just listen to those needs and keep your ears open for that. Also, I know that your upline's here to help you. There's video tools, there's phone calls you can conference in on for OPs, but I'm telling you, face-to-face interaction's the best. I love what Joni Brummel taught about going to homes and sitting down with the spouses as well if they're married, taking them their favorite treat or whatever, but just sitting down with them and talking about the opportunity. It really does help, and it allows them to see your passion, but it also allows you to overcome any objections they may have. And I know somebody will go with you if you don't feel comfortable that you can share that information quite yet. So you have your bookings, you have your sponsoring, and you're going to have team development as that third tire. Well, some of you have great teams. Some of you are just new at this and you may not have a team yet. So I want to talk to the people that do not have a team yet. You know what? You may not have a team, but you are part of a team. And you coming to trainings is such an encouragement, not only just to you, but to the people that you interact with and to your teammates. And so I challenge you to be at every single training once a month at least, and to balance that out in your schedule. Also, if there's opportunity presentations, try to make it to one and bring a guest to that and just really balance that out. So team development doesn't necessarily mean you have a team yet, but you are part of a team. And then also, if you do have a team, you need to be at those trainings because they need to see your passion, they need to see you there. And I don't know about you, I've been in the business 8 years, I'm in my 9th year, and still to this day, even though we hear about booking, sponsoring, encouragement, all of that, I still walk away from every training with a little nugget of new information or a new idea that I can implement in my business. So go to trainings and really develop your team that way and be a part of a team. That fourth wheel then is now your personal development. So you have your bookings, you have your sponsoring, you have your personal development, your team development, and now your personal development. So with our priorities with Premier, we love to put God first, our family second, and Premier third. And so I challenge you every day to get into the Word of God. And even if you're not a believer yet, and you're not really sure about that, I'm telling you it's a blueprint for life. There's a lot of great information that will help you in every day-to-day needs and desires, that the desires of your heart and how to do that. And so also gather some people and do a Bible study. I'm in the Armor of God right now with some different girls in our team, and it's just been a blessing. But personally developing ourselves is very important, and reading other books. So I've been reading Crazy Busy or Servant Leader, just different books. Your upline, I'm sure, can give you a million to read. But really just developing yourself, because what you put in your mind and what you have in front of you really is what you think about and what you do. And so really evaluate what you're putting into your mind and what you're doing in your free time, and learn to love these books that are going to help develop you as a person, as a leader, and as a great jeweler, as a great mom, as a great wife, whatever it may be. So I challenge you to do that. So if you have those 4 things going in the right direction, evaluated with your specific needs and your specific why for the business, you're going to have a lot better balance. So I said I've been in the business 8, almost 9 years. I don't know if you can hear in the background, my 7-year-old is singing, so that's our background music today, but it's our life. I have a 13-year-old, 11-year-old, and a 7-year-old, and we are busy. They have games, they're involved in church, they're involved in school and in piano and just different things. My husband and I are really involved in church, men's ministry, women's ministry, and I'm on the worship team. And so we have a full schedule, and so we have to balance that out. And so I challenge you to look at your calendar as a month. And so we use this cute little Post-it note calendar on our wall. I'm getting ready to fill it out for the next 4 weeks. And it really just is right by the door. Everybody can see what's going on for the week, and we have that all lined up. If there's blank nights, we exit out, and we just try to have family nights that night. But it allows us to kind of see that balance. I also make all of our meals off that calendar and a month in advance. I plan it and I go shopping for it so that I know the nights we have shows or games, we have a quicker, easy dinner, but then we're still eating good and not eating out and doing all of that. So really just look at it as a whole. And then also I just think it's really important to get your family involved. So even during the Summer Sizzle Challenge, talk to your family about your goals and what you want to do, how you're going to involve them. We do these cute little mason jars where it's full of these are the jewelers we have, these are the jewelers we need to promote to the next level. But what we look at in our family, these are families represented by these diamonds and who we get to reach and who we get to share hope with. And so our kids are involved in that too, and they know what these stand for. So just something like that, even a jar. Maybe every show you do, you put so much in there to go do something fun for the family. So really just look at the balance. And I'm so excited for you guys. I think you're going to have an amazing outcome from all of this. Your upline loves you, so get involved, do these challenges, and go out and get them. And just remember, the 4 tires that I learned from Jane Francis can really help balance out your schedule. Also make your list of must do, could do, or should do, could do, and get that filled out for the day. And just take little baby steps every day and just get your business going. So I hope you have a great turnout. Thanks so much for allowing me to give you some information today, and always feel that you know that you can reach out to me if you have any questions. And I am so excited. I'm going to commit to praying for each of you during this Summer Sizzle contest. So have a great day. God bless.